Do you love to hike, but you've gotten older and your body just doesn't have the stamina that it did when you were younger? If you're well into your retirement adventures, or if you're still a spry 50, 60, or beyond, and you've just lost that interest in doing those strenuous hikes like me, then stay with me. You don't have to be an athlete to enjoy the outdoors. In this video, I'm going to share some tips that will help make your outdoor experience an enjoyable adventure without all the strain on your body. Today, I'll take you on a trail in the White Tank Mountains in the greater Phoenix, Arizona area. If you're not in Arizona, take the trip with me vicariously. If you're in Arizona, I recommend this simple, beautiful hike. As a heads up, as with most parks, there is an entry fee. Maricopa County parks charge anywhere between $5 and up. The White Tank Mountains Regional Park is $10 per vehicle. If you're staying in the area for a while, or like me, you've recently moved to Maricopa County, you can buy a senior pass that's good for 1 year for $90. The pass will get you into all of the Maricopa County parks. There are many trails to explore in the White Tank Mountains, but today's hike will be an easy one. It's the Waterfall Trail. Before we head out, let's talk briefly about a few things that will make these easy hikes much more enjoyable for you. Shoes. I'd hiked this particular trail several times over the years when we visited the area before we moved here. I knew it was a pretty easy path, so I wore my tennis shoes. I discovered that's not the best option, even for easy paths. On the very beginning of the trail, I felt something poke my foot. Fortunately, the cactus vine wasn't very long and it penetrated just enough to be uncomfortable when I stepped on it, but it went all the way through the soft rubber of my court shoes. So I recommend lightweight hiking boots with thick soles. Additionally, the hiking boots will help support your ankles if you run into rocky areas. Now, the first half mile of the Waterfall Trail is barrier-free and is paved, making it accessible for wheelchairs or strollers too. It has a slight incline, but nothing strenuous. There's plenty of parking, and there are restrooms available right at the trailhead. Within the first half mile along the paved path, you'll enjoy seeing an abundance of birds, cacti, and there is a seating area where you can stop and take a break and enjoy the petroglyphs along the trail. It's a very easy trek out on that paved trail. Once the paved trail ends, it becomes packed dirt, and even on simple trails, the path can become a little rocky in certain areas. That's another good reason for wearing those lightweight hiking boots. It's easy to twist an ankle if you're enjoying the scenery rather than watching where you're stepping. Trekking poles are not necessarily needed for this particular trail, but I've discovered that poles help with the balance and confidence, especially on uneven ground. If you have concerns about your balance, I highly recommend using the trekking poles or a walking stick. And the poles may be a good idea for climbing the last section of this trail and going over those steps. And again, there are benches along the trail for resting, and several areas have large boulders where you can sit and take in the beautiful view of the valley below. Be sure to rest when you need to. Enjoy the view. This is your adventure. It's not a race. And remember to bring water, even on short hikes, because hydration matters more to us as we age. Also, it's a good idea to wear sunscreen and a hat. Always be on the lookout for snakes in the desert. The area is known for rattlesnakes, and though snakes usually avoid people, it's good to stay alert and stay on the trails. Don't be venturing off. The trail ends at the location of the waterfalls, which, being in Arizona, seldom has water in it. During the monsoon weather, it does have a good flow, I'm told. I've not seen any water in the waterfall yet. Someday, maybe, now that I live here. The history I've gathered is that back in the day, they had built a dam at the base of the falls where they collect the water and tried to pipe it to the holding tanks and then down to the farmers. Over time, the effort was stopped and it became a great place for hiking. The gradual downhill trek to your car is a breeze. Just watch out for those rocks. One of the best things about hiking in our senior years is that it's not about speed or distance anymore. It's about the journey. It's about the fresh air, the scenery, and the joy of moving your body in a gentle, doable way that's not straining it. Also, the beauty of hiking in our later years is that we finally understand something that younger hikers often miss. The point isn't to conquer the mountain. The point is to enjoy the trip to where we're going. If you're stepping into a new season of life, hiking is one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to exercise. You don't need to go far. You don't need to go fast. You just need to get out there and go. So if you've been thinking about getting outside more, consider this your invitation. Start with an easy trail hike like this one. Bring a friend, bring your spouse, or go solo. Enjoy the beauty of nature. Your body will thank you, and your spirit will be uplifted for sure. Let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite easy hike? Or what trail are you hoping to try next? I'm Esther. I hope to see you on my next video.